So kind of like play with the hairs. It'll just give the hairline more of like a natural vibe. And very goddess-like too. Look at that, Nubian, honey, okay? And you can always shimmy this part up. It's still gonna be fine on the side, so. This is what she's looking at. Cute. Nice. All right, y'all, so jumping right into the video today. You guys already know today's gonna be a same day install. This unit is a very pretty from yours truly, Unice Hair Company. So as you guys can see, it's a very nice 13x4 kinky straight unit, guys. Now the unit comes with tape on each side, as you guys can see. Very nice. And obviously I ain't customized anything so far, but you guys can already see that the ear tap section lands perfectly at my sideburn. So the cap size itself also fits. Now this unit comes with that adjustable strap in the back, and it also comes with the drawstring as well too. So this unit is pretty secure, y'all. I'm back here fixing her up, and she's pretty nice, tight, and secure. You want to go ahead and push that comb in, and then you want to go ahead and pull that drawstring. Like, I feel the wig is already secure. Look at that, y'all. Already secure, but what I don't want to do is kind of pull the ear tap section down. So I'm going to loosen up the drawstring. The drawstring is perfect, but the cap construction itself is perfect as well too. Like, it's super fitted, super secure. So absolutely love that about this. Let me show you. You can go ahead and part her up. Really nice. Look at that. Good side part moment. Very nice. Give her a nice good side part look if you want to. That silk base is already done for you, so you don't have to add powder to that part. But I would recommend to blend it off nicely to add a little bit of powder in the transitional part. But other than that, it's a very nice, clean, thin lace. This lace is thin and nice and realistic, so it already comes pre-cut, as you guys can see. So this is kind of one of those, of course, same day installs. You guys know I'm in love with those. I'm about being very simple and straight to the point because ain't nobody got time for that. So I definitely love a wig that I could take out the pack and put her on. So you already see I put her on. And again, look at that lace. Very nice, y'all. Look at that lace. Gorgeous. Look at her. And once I put this on, you guys will see. I'm going to grab some alcohol because you want to make sure you clean this area so that it can actually stick down, because the oils will kind of ruin the tape. So I'm going to go ahead and grab some alcohol and wipe that area off. And then we are ready to lay her down. I don't think I'm going to do baby hair because this lace is super clean, HD, and fine. Like, look at that. Lace wear. Okay. Very fine, and they cut the lace very nice as well too. So it's like they use like the little wiggles, but this is cut perfectly to like right at the rim. So you guys look at that scalp head. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean the makeup off that I had on the side right here. Just want to make sure you get it real nice and clean. Again, you don't want the tape not sticking because you got all that oil down. So just want to clean this section off. I'm gonna do it on both sides. Like I said, make sure you kind of like adjust the wig, because sometimes what will happen, the tape will be kind of like out of place for you. So you want to make sure you fit the cap correctly so that you got the tape covering the right spot. So I like to clean this real nice. Now again, make sure you adjust the cap. So make sure everything is in place. Even if it is a little bit long, as you guys can see, I probably just cut some of that off. So we'll see. No, I actually think I like a little long sideburn though. But whatever. But right here. Okay, so I think I might actually have to cut a little bit of that. These were just a good piece where, there you go, like something like that, just a little boom. So it lands at like a better spot. So I feel like it is definitely like a lot of sideburns, but if you like a lot of sideburns and long sideburns, then that's for you. But I need it to be a little bit less. So there we go, pull that piece off right there. And then now I'm gonna go ahead and take the tape off. I would do it on camera, but it's kind of hard doing it on camera. It's kind of hard doing it on camera, so I'll be right back. So I got the tape off, so I'm just gonna go ahead and make sure I adjust it perfectly. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and tap that tape down. Simple, easy. Ooh, and it's sticky too. So had the wig in my placement. You can always shimmy this part up. It's still gonna be fine on the side. So, but the tape, you just wanna make sure you press it in there and make sure that it sticks. Now I love the tape, especially on a thin lace. If it's a thin lace, you're gonna get a good hold. And this lace is thin AF and nice and delicate. So it's definitely gonna grip nicely. So what I want to do now is go ahead and kind of like, you know, straighten her out a little bit, make her look a little bit sleeker and nice. I'm adding a little bit of hair serum to it so she could have, you know, just a little bit more of a smell to her, a nice fragrant smell, and also just give her like a little bit of a nice shine, because I'm gonna straighten her out. I want her to look like sleeky but still have texture to her. I know you guys like in the natural style, but let me tell you something. When y'all go ahead and straighten her out, she eats down, baby, okay? So definitely gives a cute vibe. So this is kind of what we're giving once we're just, let me make sure I tuck everything out in the back. So this is what we're giving when we're just kind of out the pack. I literally just, you know, played around with her. She's out the pack. This was giving, I love how it's giving me a lot of forehead meat. I feel like it's making my forehead look like big, but I like it. Even my forehead is like super, my forehead is like this big. So I like that it still giving me a little forehead, lighter than what I have really, but she's cute. And I think the reason why it's doing that is because the lace is bomb. Like, y'all see that? Lace is eating it up. Look at the side. Period! Go ahead with my hot comb and really get her to, like, you know, get a little bit slicker at the top. Kind of minimize a little bit of this volume at the top, even though I like volume at the top. But sometimes you want to just, you know, make it look a little bit sleek, you know? And again, I think I'm going to straighten her out, but I don't think I'm going to straighten her out like the way y'all think I am. I think I'm going to do something nice and simple because she's so pretty. The hair is super, super soft too. Like, look at how beautiful this is. I'm so excited. She's so pretty. Like, look at this soft plush hair. Very nice. I'm just gonna, you know, make sure I get these parts to lay down. Now I'm never gonna touch the hairline because the hairline is already silky, soft, and beautiful, so I don't have to do anything to that. Just want to kind of like play around with the length and everything in the body of the hair. So yeah, I think I like it like this. So if you want to go ahead and wear it like this without straightening it, you can, because the hair is so pretty and light. Look at it. Ooh. Do you guys see that? I really got her to look real cute. So a hot comb would just work, or even if you have one of those like brushes, the blow dryer brushes itself, oh my god, this will eat down. Just straighten her out, give her like a nice little elevated volume. Pretty. I'm gonna take a little bit of powder on. I'm just gonna go ahead and put that into the parting space to go ahead and blend off the middle part. Obviously this lace is super HD and you get that nice silk base in the back that just gives you that nice faux look. So I'm just gonna transition her in just so that she can look a little bit more softer and delicater. But very, very cute, y'all. Just hit her with a little powder. And she's perfect, look at that. You also wanna make sure you go around the edges just to, you know, perfect those areas if you need to as well, just so that everything blends and looks really good. So you just go ahead and put a little powder on there. A little powder. Remember the powder. So for my sides right here, I'm just gonna go ahead and like, I realize that if you go ahead and like play with the hairs, kind of like, you know, play around with the hairs. I don't know what I'm saying, but you know what I mean. So kind of like play with the hairs. It'll just give the hairline more of like a natural vibe. So I'm just gonna shake the hairline up in the front right here and on the side here, just to kind of give me more of like a natural look instead of it looking so like put together on the side like that. I know some of y'all are into baby hairs and stuff like that, but like baby hairs, y'all see, I'll do baby hairs here and there. But I feel like with a texture like this, you don't need to do all that extra stuff. Just kind of like get some of that hair to, you know, fall over into the side of it, you know, naturally without adding product or anything like that. Just to kind of make it look more fun and realistic. Even though I believe Unice Hair Company comes with a kinky edge wig. So if you want that kinky edge effect, go ahead and do that. They should actually create a 13x4 with a little kinky edge, because that'd be cute. Even like a curly wig with a little kinky edge will eat up, so yeah. Okay, I think me like. So if you're into this, you like the look like this, let me back up. Let me back up. So this is, I guess, look number one like this. If you're into this, I think it's pretty. I think it looks super natural as well too. Very pretty, natural. And very goddess-like too. Look at that, Nubian, honey, okay? You see me? Nubian over here, baby, okay? Very nice, very cutesy, very demure-y. Like, this looks really nice. So if you just want to take it out the pack and you just want to run your strainer through it, you could do it like this. Again, this looks more realistic. It looks very natural. I'm not gonna say more realistic. The wig in general looks realistic AF, guys. So, you know, play around with the little edges right here just to give you more of like a faint, you know, baby hair effect on the sides or whatever. If you want to go ahead and do your own baby hairs, you can, but I don't think it's necessary for this. I think it just looks so cute like this. Like, what y'all thinking? I think this looks cute. Again, for my girls that like to have like a really nice full wig like this, it's super soft as well too. Like, that's one thing I want to point out. This kinky straight texture is buttery, silky, and soft, okay? Very buttery, silky, and soft, and very pretty. Like, look at how regal I look in this hair. It's the makeup too, but just look at how regal I look in this hair. And the length is perfect, 24 inches, eats it down. This actually feels a little bit longer than 24 inches. It feels like it could be like 26 inches. This is a long 24. Is this 24? Whatever length it is, I think it's 24, but this is a regal long 24. So again, straight out the pack, guys. This is the style we came up with. Very simple, cutesy, demure. Again, play with your little baby hairs on the sides right here, especially where the tape is at, just to give you more of like a little character. You don't have to cut anything. Just kind of rough everything up. You see that? Period. Okay? And again, if you ain't got time like that, you want to run out, this would be a cute little style. So let me know what you guys think about just keeping it like this straight out the pack. And just, you know, just running the hot comb through it real quick. No straightening. Alright y'all, so I got her a lot more sleeker and I absolutely love it like this. Now if you want to go in and really get to her, you can make her very nice, like nice, straight, buttery, soft, and bouncy. So it definitely has its potential. Now I usually really get the front of this looking really sleek, but then I kind of leave the back and like the middle parts a little puff so I can give myself some volume, because I still want to have some volume with this hair. This is kinky straight, so you don't want to take too much away from it. So I think like just like medium straightening it up, like not doing it full on, definitely makes a huge difference. It looks really pretty, and again, you get all that texture and you still get a lot of volume. And again, the length to me is about a 26 inch, so I think it's super nice. The length is positive, you know, to what they said. So this is the hairline, guys. Again, I didn't do anything to it with this one. I didn't do baby hairs. If you want to do baby hairs, you can do baby hairs, do whatever you want. But again, it looks very natural, very seamless. Again, just kind of, you know, play with them baby hairs in the front, you know, just kind of play around with the hairline. So I think that this came out really cute, y'all. If you want to do multiple styles, you can. I'll probably show you guys like maybe one or two I think I would do with this unit. Very cute, very demure, and I absolutely love it. Definitely like to have kind of like a kinky texture, a nice texture type of unit during the winter time. It just keeps you nice and warm, and it definitely looks, you know, very glamorous at the same time too. So let me know what you guys think. I left the middle part the way it is because middle parts are never really supposed to be perfect. Like, let's just kind of like keep that in mind. Like, I know sometimes we like to, you know, spray and stuff like that, but like this looks more realistic in my opinion. I did go ahead, top the top off with a little bit of hairspray, y'all, just to kind of get them flyaways down. I don't really like to use this wax stick because it's a little too greasy, and I'm not trying to have my hair look too greasy, so we'll just use a little hairspray at the top just to kind of get like the flyaways to lay down. But this is what she's looking at. Cute. Nice. Now I'll leave all the information down below, guys, if you guys are interested in purchasing this unit from Unice Hair Company. Also, make sure you guys check out their websites because their Black Friday sales are going to roll in. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about this one, and I'll catch you guys in a later one. Bye.